businesses, events that drives the country's entertainment industry. Joining us on the conversation this morning to do justice to this discuss, we are joined by an entertainment journalist, Biodun Kupoluyi. He'll be joining us via Zoom. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning. Happy to be here with you.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you join us. Let's start with the basics, because for some people, they might not really know that we have people who are entertainment journalists, you know, and so, because again, when you hear journalism, you just think of news reports, you know, but some might not really know that there are people who major in entertainment. And now that we are in a space where everyone is a journalist now, especially with social media, everyone is a content creator. Let's understand the basis of what entertainment journalism is all about.
Oh, great. Entertainment journalism has a very wide perspective, you know, because you have to take it from the fact that you want to do something unusual. You are far away from politics, news, and sports. Those sports are entertainment, but in terms of music, dance, and video or movies, then you want to represent, you want to present it to the wide audience. You know, as it is now, there is no media organization without entertainment segments. And that is also a function of what you are doing this morning. So from my experience with the print media, which is the traditional media, you know, the entertainment journalism or entertainment columns are used to draw another set of readers, you know, they want to know more about celebrities, they want to know about music, they want to know about personalities, like you said, you know, they want to know more about people that are not into politics. And this is gaining traction, really, you know, because some people, you hardly see any paper on weekends, you know, without a mention of any actress or celebrity on the cover. They put a celebrity on the cover to attract, you know, it's like a magnet to the readership. So now, entertainment journalism has crossed beyond just writing news. It gains more traction with pictures, videos, and of course, reviews, personality profiles, you know, new releases, and of course, chat show. I mean, all the stuff that can make people think differently about news. It's all about entertainment now and reporting.
Okay, I'll call you a veteran. Okay, you're a veteran. You're a veteran entertainment journalist, and way back, I know that before you could get entertainment news, you had to go out and search for it. But today, just having a phone, you can have all the entertainment gist you need. How has this affected the quality of entertainment reporting today?
To be candid with you, it has really affected us. You know, that industry is a little bit challenged, but it's still thriving.
Okay.
Especially for any journalist that knows his or her own onions. Especially if you have your contacts, because you don't have to rely on what is on your phone or what is on the internet to feed millions of people that want to read you. You have to go extra mile. Get in touch with the concerned person, the celebrity, the PR, you know, and get to know the truth. For instance, somebody with a bad mind, corrupt mind, can write about you and put it online, even with a fictitious name. A good journalist should not rely on that as news. You should go extra mile to confirm from the source.
Okay.
So, you go.
Okay. We're talking about Lagos and entertainment journalism. When you started your career as an entertainment journalist, Lagos was still the place to be. Many times when we interview artists here, whether actors, whether music artists, they all come from different parts of Nigeria, even different parts of the world, to come to Lagos, to project their craft. Why has Lagos remained, you know, a place that projects entertainment the most?
You know, Lagos is the hub of entertainment in Africa. As a result, this is where it happens. If it doesn't start in Lagos, it's not anywhere.
Okay.
If it doesn't start in Lagos, it's not anywhere. Any good thing as regards showbiz, entertainment starts from Lagos.
What is it about Lagos, you know, that makes it tick?
Yes, it's all about leadership and the people. Because there are more reasons to come to Lagos if you want to have fun. Remember Dirty December? Remember JMVCA? Remember AMA Awards? Remember the most important music award in Africa, Afrima, organized by Mike Dada. So these are some of the indices that you can point out and point out as things that make Lagos State. I'm sure the balance sheet of Lagos State as the largest economy in Nigeria state cannot be balanced without entertainment. Showbiz is it. You know, and I'm happy that the Lagos State government is putting all effort to continue to promote entertainment in Lagos.
In Lagos.
If you want to blow, if I can use that word,
Yes, you're
come
allowed.
to Lagos.
Yes, you're allowed. Yes, if you have to blow, you have to come to
you have
Lagos.
to come to Lagos. Okay, let's look at how social media is changing the narrative now, because again, she said you don't have to wait to get a newspaper publication or a magazine before you get the latest gist. If you just have your phone, you go online, there are various blogs, you know, that you can get the latest gist. And how is that changing the narrative for the entertainment journalist?
It has changed it a lot, and it has also enhanced it. It has changed it a lot, it has also enhanced it. Because one, you have to have a reliable platform to feed you with entertainment news. There are so many platforms online now, which is okay, you know, it's okay by me, but you have to choose what you want to read. It's all about selective exposure. One of the rules that guides mass communication. You have to choose what you want to listen to, what you want to watch, and make sure this particular platform does not corrupt you. You know, you have to, even for your children, you have to choose what they listen, what they watch, and what they read. For me, I feel there are some leading entertainment platform in Lagos or in Nigeria that you can rely on.
Okay.
You know, there are some leading entertainment platforms you can rely on. There are some leading journalists that you can rely on. When they write, you can take it to bank.
Okay. Okay. Biodun, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
So I believe a reader must be able to discern what he wants to read. You know, people think entertainment journalism is a joke. No, it's fun, right? But then you have to take it serious because a lot of people depend on it. There are some people who depend on it for their daily living. There are people who depend on it for information. And you have to feed them right. You feed them what they want. You give them what they want to, what they feel they can take to bank. I'm telling you, some people, when they read your column, you know, when I was still in the field as a young man, when my column is published on Sunday in Sunday Punch, I would get calls. My phone would be inundated with calls. People calling me, trying to, Biodun, are you sure this is happening? Are you sure this person, you know? I said, that is a report. So I feel we need to really trust our source before you put anything out there. So Lagos still remains the hub of entertainment, like I said, and of course is the home of entertainment journalism. No doubt, others are trying because of the social media now, but the hub of it is still in Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, entertainment reporting sometimes involves lives of celebrities reporting what is going on with them. You know, that's what attracts the clicks and the likes. But at what point do you draw the line as an entertainment journalist, you know, knowing when it is of public interest and invasion of privacy?
That's a good question. Um, Public interest comes first. Public interest comes first. You don't have to think of privacy when you are trying to give information to the public, especially if you know it's an information that will help to enhance the society and put the society in the right perspective. So for me, I feel that the first thing a journalist should know is that am I saying the truth? As long as you're saying through the truth, you don't and you have to damn privacy. You have to damn privacy and make sure your report is without color. Write what is true, and people will commend you for it. They will like to know that what you are saying or what you are writing is the truth.
So really,
You know,
can entertainment journalism survive without controversy?
without what?
Without controversy?
Well, that is the meat of the story.
So the controversy.
That's the meat of the story.
Okay.
Yes, the controversy is part of even news generally. If it doesn't create controversy, then it's news.
Okay. Anyway, we've been talking about Lagos and entertainment journalism, and Lagos produces enormous entertainment content. But do you think the city itself is being adequately documented by entertainment journalists?
Not enough. Never enough.
So what needs to be done?
Well, that's a very good question. You see, there are some things that journalists in Nigeria, especially Lagos, need to do. I only read about reviews. Everybody just wants to talk about premiere. They are feeding on the gullibility of the other people. But there are some people who are very discerning, who want to read the real. Look, if 10 journalists go to a movie premiere, I bet you 8 of them will concentrate more on the glamour.
Yeah.
And they will not report the review, what really happened to the movie. They want to see, they want to talk about the glamour, what so person wore to the event, that is not all about journalism or entertainment journalism. You need to do the review. Rate the performance of the artist in the movie, rate the performance of the director, rate the quality of the video of the movie. So those are the things we should get ourselves geared towards. We should work towards enhancing, improving, and that will also make us to be more relevant. Because most of the producers and directors, they want you to be at the event so that they can go viral. But what happens after the viral, after going viral? What happens? There should be more. We want to read about the reviews. After the premiere, you hardly hear anything again. Except the producer will push out the numbers himself or herself. But we want to know what is happening to the movie.
But what?
Is it worth watching? What is your score? How many stars are you giving it? Is the producer better than the last time? Is the lead actor better than the last time? Who is the breakout star in the movie?
But what if it's the glitz and glamour, people really want to see
that's
or
what
want
is
to
selling.
hear or what they want to watch?
No, it should be more than that. You see, the guy that carries phone to the premiere, we achieve more. But you, as a journalist, screen journalist, you should be able to sit down and write about the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Go ahead.
and give your view.
Okay. Are you done? Okay.
Yeah.
Considering the changes, that social media has also pushed forward, do you think that the entertainment journalism is still viable today for the young journalist?
If you do it differently, like I said, if you do it differently, you just don't look at at the glamour. It's not all about glamour. You should go behind or go further. Get more schools. Talk to the director. Talk to the cast. You know, talk to the music producer. Who is the latest breakout star in town? You know, that's the only way you can be relevant. I'm not surprised about the question you asked because most of my colleagues are moving from entertainment into politics and business. But I tell you,
why is that? Why is that happening?
Yeah, because okay, in most cases, very rare cases, you hardly see art and entertainment person imagined as editor.
Okay.
We have rare cases in the likes of Steve Ayorinde and a couple of other Jama Adipolapo and Alagi Kaburu, you know. So we have rare cases like that.
Is that genre is it because it's entertainment that it seems as if that particular genre is looked down upon, or because more is not being done about it?
More is not done about it. Then of course media organizations are not given training how to enhance the capacity of entertainment journalists. They're not given training. I tell you, most of the time they just look at people, okay, you go and do entertainment. You know, it's not just about interviewing people. I know how the likes of Chudele Momodu, Kole Bakare, you know, how they did entertainment in those days. Even the likes of RMD, he was a journalist, and still a journalist anyway.
Okay.
We know how they did entertainment. And of course, some of people in my set too. We look beyond. You know, we go to cinema, watch movie, and do reviews.
Reviews, yeah.
You know, like Wala and all that. I can mention names, even Ayeni. You know, all these people are great in entertainment, and they move on. So, you know, there's a thin line between reporting entertainment in a way and PR now. There's a very thin line. But people have moved on. You know, I know some of your colleagues who have also moved on from being presenters into other things of entertainment. So you only see very few people.
Because sometimes I believe that entertainment is assumed to be for a particular age group, and it's not something that is sustainable. Do you agree with me? Because they believe that when you're young, once you're young, just go and do entertainment. And when some of these entertainment journalists starts to, grow or they become adults, full-grown adults, they move away from it. Okay, let's leave it for the younger ones.
Shouldn't be. Right here in the United States of America, I've been to a couple of media houses and I see people who are old, men and women in their 70s, 60s, still reporting to me because they become authority. Become authority on the subject or the personality. They will tell you when he gave back to either a first born or first album or first movie, and they will say the story with passion. You will know there's a missing gap compared to new generation reports. They are fulfilling. If you are a journalist, you are fulfilling, especially if you know your audience. I'm telling you, if you ask the likes of Mr. Kule Bakare to go and report, his report will be different from mine or from any other younger generation. So it's not a job for the boys. No.
Okay.
It's separating the boys
from the men
now.
now. Okay. So having worked in the entertainment space for a while, what has been your most important lesson about covering the entertainment industry?
Good. I think being honest. Don't care whose odds is God. Have your friends, no doubt, but say the truth to them all the time. Write the truth all the time. And I have instances. I have some nasty experiences, no doubt. But then, I think I'm relevant today. If I want to look back, I would say, God, I thank you for where you've taken me. And I'm still doing entertainment reporting. You check my channel, Flip TV, you see entertainment stuff there. So I can't stop reporting entertainment, though I don't go to the field anymore, but I still have my soldiers, my food soldiers, who are doing this for me with my channel and the website, E24/7. So these are some of the things I feel we've been able to document. And when you look back, you feel happy. When you flip through your archives and you see some interviews, I feel happy. This is one of the best interviews you've ever done. So that's it.
Okay.
When I look back and see my interview with King Sonny Ade, or with Chief Commander Edinsa Obe, or with Sashino Peters, or with Two-Face, and others, I feel, oh yeah, we did all this, but we don't get to see all this as before. So guys are still trying, but not as before. They feel maybe it's a stepping stone, but I believe it's a place to stay if you know your onion.
It's a place to stay if you know your onion.
Yeah.
And that will lead me to this next question. It's like a follow-up to what I asked earlier about the older ones, leaving the industry and leaving it for the younger ones. What role does mentorship come in here? And why are the older generation of entertainment journalists not, training? I don't think there's any form of training for entertainment journalists. I've not heard about it. But if there is, why are we not training, entertainment journalists beyond just looking for gossip, beyond attending, what's this thing they do, movie premieres and awards ceremonies?
You know one thing? Blame the media organizations, the headship of media organizations. A good example is where you are. Media hardly organize training. They do training only for political reporters. They need to understand that there is big money in entertainment. Look, right here in New York, that I know very well, organizations do collaborations with business entities to sell products, to advertise their products, and they take it from the entertainment angle. It's not a straight-jacketed business. You can diverse. You can do other things with it, but still entertainment. And I tell you, there's a kind of training going on in entertainment anyway. If I see a young lad and he's interested in what I'm doing, I take him out. I know the likes of Tosin Agire, he does that. He will take the young lad out, give him a space on his column, and then, okay, this is what you have to do, write this, let me see, let me have your copy. I'm sure he marks it, he corrects it, and they get it published. The training is going on, but it's not formal.
Okay.
But we need to formalize it. And that starts from the organization, the management of organizations. I know a couple of people that work with me when I was in Nigeria and in TVC, in Punch newspaper, in Vanguard. So I feel happy when I see the likes of Tofara TJ, Obieno, and others. They are doing well.
All right.
And some of them have gone into their own independent online TV.
Okay.
They are doing well. Yeah.
All right, interesting conversation we've had with Biodun Kupoluyi, entertainment journalist, talking about Lagos and entertainment journalism. And I know that as we're having this conversation, you must have had some nostalgic moments as you were talking. Thank you so much for your time
Thank you very much.
on the conversation.
I'm coming back home soon.
All right.
Ah, we
I'm
can't wait.
coming back home soon.
Okay,
We
there's
can't
no
wait.
place like home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your
Thank you
time,
very much.
Biodun. The
Thank
conversation
you.
continues. All right, stay with us.